episode of the Hot Seat Podcast. And in this episode is all about WWE Fastlane. And I'll say this, this pay-per-view of PLE actually definitely surprised me. And I'm going to get into the main card in just a little bit, but I feel like talking about this first with Jade Cargill actually showing up last night. And even though she didn't actually have herself do a promo or she wasn't in the match or anything, she just showed up in the car and actually was with Triple H. So it looks like she'll be doing a lot. Not really signed to any brand as of this time. I feel like maybe she'll end up going to probably Raw, SmackDown, and NXT until she ends up finding where she wants to fully be. And now we'll see what happens. I'm very excited about that. So that is definitely one of the rarest and surprising moments so far. Now we get into the main card, not really in any particular order. The Judgment Day dealing with Cody Rhodes and as well. With Kingston teaming up for the first time practically for the tag team titles and a really fun back and forth match between the two teams. And really awesome stuff. So at one point, the Judgment Day almost actually lost, but we had Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso actually get the titles, which was very interesting. So I'm curious to see how things will be doing with Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. They worked really well, and we'll see what happens. Then we get into with Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar, and they had a mystery partner. I was really thinking that would be Dragon Lee. I'll get into that in a little bit on who it actually was. And we had Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits going in and continuing the feud. But with the surprise after a while, it ended up being a handicap match for a good while actually. And then we had a mystery partner show up and it ended up being none other than Carlito, which is definitely cool. On that, seeing him be brought back, and I heard that he's looking to be a part of the LWO, so that made just as much sense. I think Dragon Lee would have been just as cool. On that, and they actually got the win over Bobby Lashley and Street Profits, so I definitely see this continuing. One of my favorite matches on the night as we move along for the Women's Championship, the triple threat match, Io Sky, Asuka and Charlotte Flair, an amazing match, definitely for sure. He gave her a great amount of time, which I was very happy about, even though it would have been cool to see Io Sky and Asuka on the PLE. Even though we saw that on SmackDown, that was just amazing, but adding Charlotte Flair to the mix, that was definitely interesting. Io Sky found a way to retain the Women's Championship, which was awesome. Almost showing that struggle for Charlotte Flair to actually gain back the Women's Championship. So that was really cool there. I was hoping like maybe we'll see Jade Cargill come out. Probably want to face the winner of the match, like Sky. That didn't happen. Or had Kairi Sane actually come out. She's basically looking to return to the company very soon. So that didn't happen either. So we just had a really cool triple threat match. So I definitely enjoyed that. Then we had John Cena looking to be with a partner, and after a while it ended up being LA Knight. So they were tagging it up and deal with the bloodline with Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa this time. Really cool stuff there for sure. John Cena and LA Knight working really well and ended up getting the win. And that's I can definitely see that sticking around for sure. To the point, maybe they'll even get the tag team titles. I don't know. So that remains to be seen. Then we get, of course, the main event, last man standing match. This one definitely surprised me for the World Heavyweight title. Seth Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura going everywhere basically, using all the weapons, crazy spots, really dope and amazing stuff for sure. We have Seth Rollins retaining and remaining World Heavyweight Champion, so that's really awesome. That's basically it when it comes to the main card and everything else in between, so nothing in terms of matches on the kickoff as usual so far. So this one, again, definitely surprised me. One of my favorite shows, honestly, of the year for sure, besides WrestleMania and Backlash and pretty much Money in the Bank, basically, and um, basically, yeah, on that. So, really enjoyable. Like I said, those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Leave that in the comment section. If you're watching the YouTube version, leave a like, hit the subscribe button. Definitely hit the subscribe button and as well the notification bell as always to stay notified for more of the Hot Seat podcast as always. And check out the link tree for more. And if you want to talk about all things WWE Fastlane, well after this video slash podcast episode is up. I appreciate the support as always. I'll catch everyone next time for another episode of the Hot Seat podcast.